Welcome back. Auntie Camp's here with a pair of glasses. That's a little too strong for baby. So instead, I have introduced the forks and knives and spoons of how to use them, but today we're going to talk about glasses. Not the ease had you going, didn't I? Also today, my three siblings are here. I'm the eldest. My name is Cam. And then there is my sister,
Karen.
and then my brother, Don, and my sister.
Claudia.
Aren't they darling? So today they're helping me to show you what glass works for what. And I'll hand this back to my blind sibling. And now we begin with a white wine glass. This is a little smaller than the red wine glass, as you can see. The reason the white or the red is like this is the open mouth allows for a lot of aeration, and also you can pick it up by the bowl if you want to, because red wine can tolerate the heat from your hands. With the white wine glass, the bowl is a little smaller, so it's better to hold it by the stem, and it will remain cold. That's why you have these two. And on the same table, you might have two glasses of wine, but next to it, you'll see, next to the red wine, I beg your pardon, I'm moving a little fast here, is the water glass. It'll be further away from the plate, but still closer to the red wine glass. And then to the left of the red wine glass is the white wine glass. And who knows if you'll ever remember dinner, but that's how it starts. So then the next glass I have is before dinner. This is a martini glass. And the reasons it's shaped like this is, again, the stem is much easier to hold than the whole bowl, because you want to keep this cold. And you'll have a vodka or gin martini in here, and maybe a glass or a block, a piece of ice. And that is delicious. A little blank out there, but here we go. There's another glass that I'm going to introduce to you, which I think is a fun one. This is a champagne glass. And the reason it's so tall is so you can see the bubbles go up. Isn't that delightful? And you also need to hold the stem to keep the champagne cool. And on occasion, you'll find a champagne glass that's very much like a martini glass, but that's so you can see the bubbles from above. It's all part of entertainment. After a glass, you'll see them all by yourself. And then this is for after dinner. This is Jetty. Shout out to my niece. She sent me two of these. They're cognac glasses or brandy glasses. And it's perfectly okay to hold it by the bowl because these two wines don't mind the heat from your hand. I personally don't care for that, so I don't drink cognac or brandy much, but it's just a little touch you want there because the bouquet will come out, and it's a slow sip after dinner, and there you have it. That's the after dinner drink. Now this is a cocktail glass. Siblings are
La, la, la.
one. We just woke her up. Poor baby. It's a time change for her. This is a cocktail glass before dinner, and it's called a low ball because you can put in maybe 1 cube of ice, but you put in your spirit and maybe a little mixer, and that's all you have. And this is very elegant, so you usually use it in the evening. However, there's another low ball glass that can be used for orange juice in the morning. Both can be interchanged. They're fine. The point is you don't have more than 1 or 2 pieces of ice in a low ball glass. Now this might fool you. Any guesses what goes in there? Wrong! Thank you, Brother Don.
Claudia.
Claudia, beg your pardon. This is a dessert glass. You put in a scoop of ice cream, say, a little cookie, maybe a sprig of mint, and that's presented very easy to eat from, and also it keeps it cold because, again, that stem is away from the bowl, and it's delightful for a little easy dessert that is made to be elegant. And so this one is called a shot glass. It's made for 2 shots, actually. They're usually just this big. But what the reason they're called a shot glass and I'm not sure this is true, but I'm going to spread the rumor anyway, is that when cowboys would ankle into a saloon, they'd say, "Bartender, I don't have no money, but I got bullets. Can I switch a shot for a shot?" And the bartender would say, "Sure." So it's called a shot glass. If you have bullets and you have a bartender who's willing to accept them, that's the currency. So this is good to measure out your drinks if you want. My siblings and I just pour it, so sometimes we end up with a very straight hairdo like I have. So thank you for the shot glass. And now, oh, here's another cup. You can drink from it if you want, but it's meant for measuring. But with that, that's a quick lesson. Thank you again for your comments and questions. This was a good question. And here's from all my siblings, we're going to toast each other now. So here's to one. Here's to Karen. And now my brother. Well, that was a little strong. But here's to you. Enjoy your company so much. Please come back. Please send more questions. And my siblings all love you too, and they're having fun just listening to what I'm saying. So with that, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Right.
And the little dog too. Auntie Kim signing off. Thanks again. Oh.
Kill me, sibling.
Everything.